Prime Minister Andrew Holness gets green light to challenge the Integrity Commission report on statutory declarations. Scandal power 470 million in question and the Prime Minister fighting back. Is this battle for justice or just another political Houdini act? Let's peel back the layers on this courtroom thriller involving Andrew Holness, a bombshell report, and accusations of illicit enrichment. And here's where things get murky. Holness isn't just defending himself, he's calling the whole system into question. Could this legal maneuver set a dangerous precedent? Hey patriotic internet friends and family, welcome back to the channel. In this video, imagine being accused of hiding millions while leading a nation, only to turn around and say that's unconstitutional. Buckle up, because today we're diving into a courtroom drama starring Prime Minister Andrew Holness, a 171-page report, and 470 million worth of controversy. Let's get into it, but before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more juicy updates on Jamaica's political and social scene. Welcome all patriotic Jamaicans. The movement continues. Like we get into it now, let's kick it off. Fun fact: the Integrity Commission Act is one of Jamaica's strongest anti-corruption tools. If Holness succeeds in striking parts of it down, what does that mean for future investigations? Prime Minister Andrew Holness is facing one of the most high-stakes battles of his career, this time not in Parliament, but in the Supreme Court. The star of the show, a 171-page report from the Integrity Commission, IC, that accused Holness of financial discrepancies, potentially illicit enrichment, and questionable tax compliance. So you get the picture. Justice Althea Jarrett has granted Holness the green light to challenge this report through a judicial review. Why? Holness argues that the IC's investigation into his 2021 income filings is not just flawed, but downright unlawful and unfair. Holness is seeking 21 orders or declarations to invalidate the IC report, halt investigations into his finances, and even strike down parts of the Integrity Commission Act and the Corruption Prevention Act as unconstitutional. Why follow the rules when you can just ask the court to erase them, right? At the heart of the controversy is a $470 million transaction involving Holness's companies, Imperium Investments Holdings Limited and two affiliates, Positive Media Solutions Limited and Positive Jamaica Foundation. Jamaica has seen its share of political scandals, but rarely does a sitting Prime Minister take the Integrity Commission head on. Pause. Is this a turning point for accountability or a dangerous precedent? What would you do if a report accused you of hiding millions? Lawyer up or clear your name? Let us know below in the comments. Holness claims his hands are clean, but the Integrity Commission isn't buying it. So what's in this damning report that's causing all this uproar? Stay tuned. The IC's Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson, couldn't confirm if Holness was guilty of illicit enrichment, but pointed to glaring, unexplained financial discrepancies in his filings. Among them were uncleared expense details and tax compliance issues. Apparently, we're not sure, but something doesn't add up, is the official vibe of the report. Unable to certify Holness's income declaration, the IC referred the matter to the Financial Investigations Division, FID. They hinted at unethical and possible criminal conduct. Translation: the IC basically said, "This smells fishy. Let someone else deal with Illicit, Holness's counterattack. Holness has vehemently denied allegations, labeling the report a politically motivated hit job. His attorney, King's Counsel Georgia Gibbs Henlin, leads a legal team aiming to dismantle the IC's credibility and authority. On Holness's side, business partner Norma Brown has also filed a judicial review targeting the IC's Director of Investigation. Defending the IC, King's Counsel Michael Hilton, a former Solicitor General, and the legal firm Hilton Powell are ready to defend the report tooth and nail. Are you Team Holness or Team Integrity Commission? Let us know in the comments. And if you want the latest updates on this courtroom clash, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't just watch, join the conversation. If Holness wins, does that open the door for others to challenge the Integrity Commission? What happens to public trust? Is this a genuine fight for justice or a strategic move to avoid a scandal of epic proportions? The court's decision could change Jamaica's political landscape forever. With millions of dollars, political reputations, and the Integrity Commission's credibility on the line, the next court ruling could leave shockwaves across Jamaica. But who really stands to gain or lose? What's next? The Supreme Court's judicial review will examine whether the IC followed proper processes, not whether Holness is guilty. If successful, this could squash all investigations into Holness's financial affairs. If not, the IC and FID might dig even deeper, and that's the real issue here. Holness try to prevent them from actually digging deeper into his finances, because the more they dig, the more them are go find. Hence, he need to stop them here and now, because they already buck up on over 470 million in transactions. The stakes. Holness isn't just fighting for his reputation. This is about preserving his political legacy. If the IC's findings hold up, it could paint him as a leader who failed to practice what he preached. The big picture. This case underscores the tension between public accountability and political power. The Integrity Commission represents Jamaica's hope for clean governance, while Holness positions himself as the victim of an overreaching watchdog. Will Holness come out of this unscathed, or will the Integrity Commission's claw leave lasting marks? We'll be watching every step of the way. But what happens if Holness wins? Or worse, if he loses? Stick around, because the fallout could be seismic. Here's a summary of the key takeaways. 1. Prime Minister Andrew Holness granted judicial review to challenge the Integrity Commission's 171-page report on financial discrepancies. 2. Allegations including illicit enrichment, $470 million in transactions, and tax compliance issues. 3. The Integrity Commission referred the case to the Financial Investigations Division for further scrutiny. 4. Holness seeks 21 orders, including invalidating the report and sections of the Integrity Commission Act. 5. Legal drama features Justice Althea Jarrett, Kevin Stevenson, Norma Brown, Georgia Gibbs Henlin, and Michael Hilton, KC. Additional key points. Prime Minister Holness is seeking to dismantle a report he calls flawed, while the Integrity Commission insists something isn't adding up in his $470 million dealings. The court will decide, but the court of public opinion is already in session. This isn't just a battle of legal minds, it's a fight for public trust. So will Holness emerge as a vindicated leader or as a tarnished politician? You'll have to wait and see. this is just the beginning. The next ruling could either send Holness home smiling or send the Integrity Commission back to the drawing board. Stay tuned for the next chapter. Let's get into my breakdown, my reaction, and my commentary. Now, first things first. We can clearly see that based on the news article, this not have nothing to do with whether PM Holness is guilty or not. It is all about whether the IC followed the proper paperwork procedures in chronological order, step by step. One wrong misfiling and the whole case get thrown out. So really that the judge and the judicial review is concerned about. And now we also have PM Holness business partner Norma Brown. She also filed a judicial review where target the IC's Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson. So even though she get involved, me don't know which one of the three companies she connected to, but as the article clearly stated, she is Holness's business partner. So the precedent basically starts set already. For other people challenge the IC for a judicial review and take them to court. Me just say all of this eventually I go end up backfire from PM Holness spectacularly. Just so blow up back in our face. So the PM get exactly what they want, which is the green light to go ahead and challenge the IC. So if Holness and his partner win, then them will just squash the entire investigation into PM Holness's financial affairs. And this clever little maneuver and tactic is just to stop the IC and the FID from, uncovering any more incriminating or damning evidence. Yeah, you can't allow them to dig deep because too much they definitely uncover and find as is. So we have to put a stop to them and take them to court. Because once you take them to court, it automatic put a stop and a halt on the investigation. The investigation have to pause. I wonder if you get the chess move where PM Holness make when he take the IC to court. And if the IC win, is a resuming of the investigation. And now them are go even harder on the investigation. You get me? Because since PM Holness went to such great lengths to try block and stop the investigation in the first place by taking the IC to the Supreme Court for a judicial review. I'm not lie, it's a clever move on the behalf of PM Holness. But me could see how long it a go last for. Me could see if him a go come out victorious on top of all of this. The smoking gun where the PM and legal team a look for, I just will see if the proper steps in terms of the proper processes and legal procedures were followed. So if the step or the procedure is from A to Z, if you skip out F, the whole case get dashed out because you never followed the proper procedure. So that's what they're really banking on to find as a smoking gun. If you say, see Your Honor, dash out the case. It's a witch hunt, all politically motivated. Them never followed the proper procedure. They all skip out steps to try make the mud stick to the wall, Your Honor, and I tarnish my reputation. Very unlawful, very unconstitutional, and unfair, Your Honor. That's all they want. And all of this I go carry over into 2025, the year of the general election. So all of this now look good for PM Andrew Holness in 2025. That's the year of the election. Look good for Marky G because he just a sit back and a look. You see me? So these are interesting times and interesting moments. I actually can't wait to see how all of this turn out in the end. And in some cases, these cases can be drawn out over long periods of time. So let's hope this is not the case where when you look, you see the next case get put off till 2026. You get me? Or we're done in a 2025, and I dry it out over a long period of time. Because think what you want to think and say what you want to say about PM blame Holness. He smart, he know exactly where I do, and he know exactly the game where I play. This is all a chess move. This is all strategic. This is not accident. Him taking them to the Supreme Court is not accidental or buck up. But hey, what do I know? I am no constitutional law expert, but we're not too dunks and we're not too bright. And what we do have is common sense. But then again, common sense is not that common. But I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below and share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into Jamaica's political drama. Hit that bell so you don't miss what happens next in this unfolding saga. See you in the next one. One love, Jamaica.